Hi guys, what's up guys? Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how I made this Wikipedia page. But anyways, if you enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a like on my new second video. And if you probably think that I didn't make this, then some of you might be thinking I've never made a Wikipedia page and I'm just gonna look up some tutorial and then just react to it. But no guys, I can show you on the way back machine if I can. So, you okay, just wait. This is taking like 70 years. Yeah, so this was it before, guys. This was in 2013. So I promise that nobody, like in 2006 made the page, guys. And also, if you probably think my siblings made it, my two siblings, one of them is a baby and the other is 7 years old, and they're both sisters. They're younger than me, so and they don't really know anything about how to make a. They don't really know anything about Wikipedia pages. They've never created one, never made an account, never checked a Wikipedia page. I don't think so. So they did not make that, and I did. And you probably thought that it was made very recently. I can assure you that I made it. Even if you don't believe me, which I do not really care, then you can just believe that. But anyways, if you enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like on my new second video. So this is my Wikipedia page. So yeah, so this is how much information is on it. I couldn't get a lot of information because there were very few information about it itself, and I don't live in Bell River, but I do live close to it. But I don't know a lot about it. I just know it's a community that's in Lakeshore. So you're probably wondering how I made all this for everyone who believes that I created this. So let's go into the video. So the first step, guys, to making a Wikipedia page is you need to make a Wikipedia account yourself. So I personally made a Wikipedia account. You can see it here. But if you haven't, then it's super simple. It's not that hard to make a Wikipedia account. And yeah, so. Yeah, so. Firstly, you need to do something that isn't taken. Like, for example, if you want to do something like Cyprus, that's already taken. And in most of the things that you probably think of, they probably have thought of, is probably a lurking somewhere in Wikipedia. And need to think of something original because you can't make something that's already from Wikipedia. And you'll see why. So if you're probably wondering, you can just make a sandbox or like a draft. It doesn't count as a Wikipedia article or like a Wikipedia page for this video, guys. So yeah, so for this video, I'm just gonna think of something random. Like, okay, so I'm gonna be thinking of something random like unicorn fart machine. Do not question why I have thought of unicorn fart machine, but I have thought of that. But anyways, if you enjoyed my videos, please like and subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like, comment, news, this video. Okay, guys, so firstly, you want to go to just type in the URL wikipedia.org/wiki/ whatever you want to do. Make sure it's not taken like grave, because then it would appear like this. So I'm gonna be doing unicorn fart machine. So to make sure it's not to make sure it's not taken, use the search Wikipedia so you know if it's taken or not. And if it has space, and whatever you thought of has spaces, then you just put a space. And if it's a comma or like an apostrophe, then just add those. Yeah, underscores for spaces, guys. Okay, then press enter. You can see the unicorn fart machine does not exist. And probably wondering, then how do you make a Wikipedia page then if you're here? So you see the start, that whatever you did article, you just click this, then you can make your Wikipedia page. I'm just gonna be showing you how if you have edited in Wikipedia before, or like you have edited in the fandom before, made a fandom page, then you'll know how, then you'll understand everything. But for those who do not, okay, so to edit a Wikipedia page that you did not make, for most pages you can, but for some you cannot. But the ones that you can, just press this edit button, and then just make your edits, and then you can save it. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But if you want to make a Wikipedia page, you're gonna have to make this all by hand, and that might take a few hours. So I'm breaking down all the basics for you. So firstly, we got this. It's pretty straightforward. You just add, this is the heading, this is the paragraph, this is the subheading, and then there's a lot of other ones. And if you're typing like this and you want to add a heading, guys, and you don't know how to do it, then just go here, then press heading, and then you can just add your section. And yeah. And next we got this. So there's bold, italic, and then there's all these other things I'm not gonna include, but there is big and there is small, which I think is really good. I'm just gonna be changing it to big. Big is like the normal size. Okay, so okay, so how do I remove this? Reload. Resume edit. Okay, guys, so yeah, so you got all those. What this Lincoln thing is you can just type something like garden, and then you just highlight it, and then you use a Lincoln thing. And you can link it to anything. So you can just link it to any Wikipedia, or you can link it to a website. So let's say I wanted to link it to YouTube. Then I would just do youtube.com. And then I would just save it like that. But you have to do HTTPS and then youtube.com. You have to add this thing first in front of every external site you want. So if you want youtube.com, you have to add this. And now this would redirect you to YouTube. But if you want to redirect it to a Wikipedia site, it's pretty straightforward. You just use the Lincoln symbol. You could just use the Lincoln thing and then just do this. Just click on a Wikipedia article, and then there it links it to the Wikipedia article. This site option, it's pretty hard to explain, but you can use this to link some like website, book, news, or journal. I've personally added it to, on my Bell River Wikipedia article. It's here. It's usually like a number. You click it, and then it sends you to, and then this is what happens. So what happens if you click it? It just sends you to like usually it would be usually it would just be this section that this one doesn't have. I'll load up one up that has that section. Or MO. So yeah, it has it here. Let me just edit this for a second so I can add it. Let me just add it down here. Let me just add it to the bottom. So I'll add a new heading. So references. And then I'll just save it. And then you just do a brief summary. Save the changes. Okay, so now I got the references thing. So now when I click this, it sends me to the references. So now I click this, and it leads me to where I got my information from. So the citation is like where you got your information from, basically. So where you got your factual information. So yeah, so this you can add a bullet list. You can just this is the decrease in indentation, the increase indentation. Yeah, so the increase indentation is like this. It's like if you script, then this is what it would look like. So yeah, so it's also the decrease in indentation. So you can just decrease the indentation like this. There's either a bullet list or a numbered list, and either works fine. Okay, so the insert, you can insert anything, but the two I'm going to be focusing on the video. This is from my song. This is something random I've made. So yeah, this is basically proof that I actually made the Wikipedia article, guys. So oh, you bastard is from that the Among Us TikTok sound. You bastard. Not this, but you bastard Among Us. Yeah, this song. Yeah. But back to what I'm saying. So you just choose your image, or you upload an image, and I'll also do template. So you're probably wondering what's the unusual thing. So I'm gonna be doing these two, and I'm gonna say and these are hero clips, but I'm not gonna be talking about those. And I'm saying this and this kind of have something in common, and you're probably wondering, like, how do they have something in common? So let me just grab the happy emoji, like that, like the happy face, not the emoji, but like the smiley face itself. And if I insert my template, which for the video is an info box settlement. And if I do image of skyline, and I can't do like the happy emoji. I can only do things that people have already done. But if I wanted this into my template and it's not shown, and it's not there, then I could just do insert images, media, and media. I can just add this. It doesn't allow GIF files. Oops. This is a JPEG. Okay, there. Just added this. Press this in my own work, or else it won't accept it. And then you just name it whatever you want, but make sure it's not taken. And then just do a brief description. Save it. Yeah, there's something already named with this, so let me just copy this. No one has got that file name. Use this image, and then you don't need to add any things, but then this is where the interesting part comes. So make sure you have the file name in mind, because now we're just gonna undo it, because there's no way you can delete this unless if you undo it. Yeah, so you need to undo it. Then you need to insert template, and then you can do the info box settlement, but you don't need to do it. Anything with like a picture that does like a picture. And you want to do, then you just want to type it here or paste it, then just select it. Then you want to press insert here. And if it has a space, then don't do an underscore. Just you can do any spaces, and then automatically this pops up. Cool, isn't it? And last thing I'm gonna be talking about is the special characters. Probably think it's just the same as like the Windows key and the period. Some of you might know this because if you press them at the same time, then it shows you emojis. Or you can just right click and then do emoji. So some of you might be wondering, why is this here? Like, you can do Latin symbols, and Wikipedia does Latin symbols. But here is the catch. So there is language symbols, but they're just disorganized. Yeah, so they're disorganized, and instead, Wikipedia actually organizes them. So now, let's say you want to do an Arabic letter, but you but you didn't want to go. You didn't want to waste your time in the language symbols, trying to look for an Arabic letter if it was even there, or use a translator. It can be really annoying sometimes, but luckily, with the help of Wikipedia, now you can do Arabic symbols now. Yeah, and even better, like Google, it does listen to Arabic people. It goes left instead of right, which I think is great. And yes, Google Translator does this, but it's not as good as Wikipedia. So Arabic to English. Now this Mac. Okay, so you can do, even though Google Translate, you can do lots of languages. It's pretty annoying. Like it's pretty annoying having to select it. You know, like if you want to choose a certain language and you just missed it, you're so annoyed. Then yeah, I can understand that feeling. But with Wikipedia, it's all organized and you can know where it is. So let's say I do this. I just do this, and look how great it is. 10 out of 10. So now I do convert to English, but then George Luckland. Wait. Did I actually spell George? Wait, did I literally spell George? Luckland. Luckland. Yeah, I literally spelled it here. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, so it's very good, and it even includes Canadian Aboriginal and rooms, which Google Translate does not have. So Google Translate, and it in Google language, just Google Translate doesn't have Canadian Aboriginal or runes, which makes Wikipedia way more cool. Like this is like you could just say this in runes. used to English. So, I'm trying to look for something that translates. Okay, there we go. I think I found. Okay. Okay, so I'm just looking around. Yeah, I'll never know what this says, guys. It says something really random. Yeah, so this is Aboriginal English. Canadian Aboriginal. Yeah, so there's often used, which is great. But the only thing that I don't the only thing that I have to give negative points to is that the is like unlike is like the recently used. So if you recently use something and you don't remember it, then this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Unlike the Windows and period and like the Windows period plus period, which you can do emojis. You can't do emojis in Wikipedia. And there's a recent here, so now I can do all my recents here. Though they do have their pros and cons. I think Wikipedia is better. But anyways, this is gonna be the end of our video. Okay guys, so one thing that I forgot to include, guys, is if you want to publish your page, just press publish page and then give a brief summary and then just publish your page. But anyways, this is gonna be the end of our video. Bye guys, bye.